Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I hope it's today. Is it today? Let's see. 21 minutes. Okay, I think it's today. Okay. Why is that up? Hello, Frost. Hi, Ears from Zealous. Is my mic okay, by the way? I haven't used my mic in like a few weeks. Hi, Finley. Hi, Chocolate. Hi, Project. Looks good. Okay. Hi, Rel. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. Hi, wrong person. How you guys doing? Have I been? I've been decent. I had surgery recently. I have seen the new endgame content. It looks cool. Hi, Ray. Well, whilst we wait, I guess we do the simple stall methods. Let's see. Let's do the classics. It's only 20 minutes till the stream, so we actually don't have to stall that much. Hi, Nexus. Hi, Robin. Hi, Shonak. There we go. Okay, guys. I 10 stop. Oh, wait, this is super. With AD. Wow, okay. Hopefully new buff announcements. That would be sick. I also want to see the 3.6 units because they specifically delayed the drip till after the stream. I hate Star Addict. Hi, Jack Mac. I also forgot it was happening today. I woke up, I was like, wait, do I stream today? No, go Beedra. Well, she's the second patch, so I don't. It's not second patch, second half, right? So I don't do Cerydra. I don't do second half until second half. Also, Hysilens is not done. Letroso? What's Letroso? What's happening here? Connections pisses me off because they do some really cringe stuff sometimes. Someone mentioned that Holiday was going for China, so they delayed to for the stream, but the drip marketing was delayed to after the stream. Is this stuff you put on at the end? Put garnish at the end, affix at the end. But I don't know what else you'd put here. Hopes and expectations for the patch. Events. I think 3.5 is gonna be super it's gonna be super filler and well, not filler in the story, but it's gonna be super chill, and then 3.6 is gonna be big. Yeah, I don't know. The units aren't like, and they're not like fan favorites. Hi, Dill. I actually don't know what to do with this connection, so I'm not gonna lie. This is like the first one I'm stuck on. Why are there like cringe like government terms, political terms in my? Hope you get more events in the fate event. It was like one done. Yeah. Okay, we're not. Screw connections. What's this game called? Connections. We only have 10 minutes till the stream starts, so we don't actually. We can just chill maybe. What's Litroso? Litroso. It's find the secret word. Okay. Cream. Pound. So it's RA? Error? Okay, this is weird. Wait, it's in that position, but wait. I don't get this one. More than 5, by the way. Oh. The letters P and E are in the word in that order, but not together. Huh? The letters P and E are in the word in that order, but not together. Oh, so E is after P, but it's not next to each other. So A is before R. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. After? That's not bad. Oh, wait, no, but there's still an F. But cream pound. Yeah, cream pound is the best solution. So but T, R are together, right? Bolter? Oh my fuck. What does the weird circle thing mean? That's the start? Okay. Oh, so this isn't... Okay. Latter ring. Latter... Latterer? Latters. Brother! Flattery? That's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. Oh god. What a weird, like... This looks so weird now. This looks like this guy, his head, weird neck, and his body here. What's this, contexto? Guoba. What do you mean you don't know that word? It's literally a dish. What does this mean? You'll see its position. Find the word. Oh, by using context? Dick. Circle. You want strength juice with a spoon. I'm proud of you. What's the time there? It's like lunchtime. It's 1:20. Hi, Agent RAF. Isn't it like super early for you? Lost fish on Sunday to Himiko. I'm sorry. Robin for the dot banners. Dot can use a lot of supports, luckily. That's the nice thing about them. 4:20 AM. Jesus Christ. Speaking of Jesus. Oh, okay. Well. Sphere. Oh, okay. We're on a 2D plane. Maybe. Bike. Oh! Bicycle. No. Huh? No. The bike is 258. Bro, what is this game? What is this game? Repair? Motorbike. No. Why is bike so close? Biker? Both stream marketing today or next week? It will be once tomorrow, right? And once the day after. So Sunday and Monday, right? I believe. Hello, Sen. Merry Christmas. Let's try Christmas. You might be on some. What things only bikes have? I mean, a lot of them have brakes. No. Basket? No. Pedal? No. Gears? Chain? Pump? Wheel? Caveman. Okay, I tried. We only have 5 minutes. We gotta do this in 5 minutes and then the stream starts. Bell? That's a good one. Bikes? Oh, you can't. Okay, plural doesn't count for anything. Basket? I already did basket. Handle. Seat. Horn? Light? Oh, wait. Bike light? Oh, fuck. Sorry. Lamp? Brother. Okay, ride is close. Riding? Okay, that doesn't... conjugating the verb doesn't change anything. Ayo stalling? Yes, we have 4 minutes. I don't know what else to do. Cyclist? I don't think it'll be cyclist. Walk? Oh! Walker? Walkman. Walking. Okay, I forgot the verb is. Okay. Feet. Oh my god. Legs? Do we just do other ways of walking? Jog. Run. Pace. Roll. Oh! Stroller? Wait. Exercise. Sprint? That's a good one. Okay, apparently it's a terrible one. Stroll is 7. So we're super close. Isn't it what's this? Is it a baby? No. Is it a baby? No, it's not a baby. Brisk walk. Stroll, leisurely walk along La Seine. Roll, move. Now, what is this game, bro? We went from bike to stroll. Bro, can it tell me after a certain amount of guess? Hint. How is beach close to stroll? Sand? Rocks? Sunbathe? Sun? Bathe? Sea? Ocean? Sand castle. Swim? Walkway? Wait, okay, pavement. No. Road? Road? Walkway is the closest. We're 2 words away. Escalator. Sidewalk. Oh, come on, bro. Boardwalk? Is that even a word? Oh my. Boardwalk? Promenade. I don't know why beach is so close to boardwalk. Wildwood. Okay, this is AI, right? Yeah, artificial intelligence. More like artificial unintelligence. Okay, well, we can bring up the actual stream now. AI algorithm, yeah. Honkai Star Rail. Nearly Hysilens is guide stuff. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Did you see they made like over 100 million last patch? How did you not immediately guess Boardwalk when you had bike as a guess? Because boardwalk isn't a word, okay? It's not a word. Boardwalk is an American word, and I'm British, so I've never used boardwalk in my life. Also, I don't like that beach was so close. Why can't I, like, zoom into this? Okay. Oh, there we go. React, change the window to this, and change this to this. I'm going to put the volume up on that. I'm going to put my volume down a bit. Wait, or do I put my... I can't remember. People were saying that I was too quiet last time, and before that people were saying I was too loud, so I don't know what to do. It's the best piece in Monopoly? That's a good point. 100 million no events? Yeah, well, I'm hoping they've realized by now we need more events. Next 4-star? Well, it's not this patch. Okay. I think this is going to be a pretty chill stream. Like, it's not going to be much. It's just going to... I think the biggest stuff is going to be the reveals of the 3.6 characters, who are probably our besties. I feel like we can talk about 3.4 story, but I won't, just in case. But at the end of 3.4, in the book, there are a couple characters teased. And if you've done this story, you probably know who it is. 3.7 is last 3.x or 3.8? No idea. Hi, Lawrence. Hi, Shinran. 3.4, yeah, the story is amazing. It's just like, once you've done the story, you know, we need more juice. You know, I want more events. They should split the rewards or even make them a little bit better and do, like, double the resets on endgame. I mean, that would help as well. Well, we do have new endgame coming. Problem is it's permanent, so it's not going to be, like, added every patch. Oh yeah, it's 3.8, right, because we're going back to Pentaconi. Do you have more substantial ones? Yeah, that works too. Hi Blaze, need March back? Well, I think she'll be back. Kafka's in the shop. I think that would be good, but her banner is coming in 3.5, so it's not going to be for a bit. No character teases this patch. You mean for 3.6? They said it's being delayed till after the stream, so tomorrow and the day after. And I have a very good guess on who it will be. How's the break treating you? Good. It wasn't much of a break though, because I had surgery. So I've been recovering. I couldn't go on holiday. I've been lying down. Hi, Paris. Yeah, they had to delay after live stream. I have a good feeling it's gonna be shown in the stream. They just wanted to show on the stream. Bedtime is rest time. Yeah, I don't know. You better now? Yeah. Program starts in 1:42. Am I properly up to date on the live? Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. I know back. No leaks, guys. Why are we leaking? When was buffs? 3.4? I wonder if they'll do it 3.8 and they'll do Penacony buffed characters for like a big 3.8 patch. That could be kind of cool. I did want them to do like at least one buff every patch, just as like new content, like, you know, an old favorite gets buffed every patch. Cool, but I guess they need to earn 200 million for that. Gasaha. Do you need to get a new path? Or like an altar? Could be cool. But she needs more story relevance for that, right? My time would be cooked? Yeah, but it was only bad this one because it was 4 characters and 3 new characters. Okay, it started. Is the volume at max? Oh, straight into the trailer? Oh! Is that March? Did March just eat us? Cerydra. And her Pokemon. Danny? Or March is scary. New Daniel. Holy. So it is going to be those 2 for 3.6. Bro, her new fit is crazy. Iron Tomb. March looks evil, but like in this fight, she's helping us, so I guess she's chill like that. Oh my god, Siren. We see the fit. Wow. That was crazy. There was no speaking. Is that the first trailer where we've had like no speaking? It's just been a complete like montage. Bro, that was crazy. There was no talk. I was so surprised. Just no talking, just straight into it. So I'm guessing 3.6 characters will be the March and the Dan, and 3.7 will be Cyrene. I feel like Cyrene is going to be the end to everything. And it makes sense they're hiding. Unless they're hiding. Because there was a new Cyrene form. Maybe because EM. Just Cyrene for 3.7? Maybe someone else. And then Penacony's 3.8, right? Who else would be in from Mount Forest? Playable Iron Tomb. Kills. I mean, Rampa had a solo patch in 2.6 before, or 2.7 Sunday Fugue, so it would be fine for Cyrene to be solo. That is crazy, though.
Not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5.
Let me know if this needs to go louder, by the way.
Albert. Our 3 guests today are all renowned figures. So, let's give them a warm welcome.
No need for formalities, dear subjects. The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name, Cerydra.
I'm Herda. No need for further introductions.
Greetings, dear viewers. I am Screwlum. It's a pleasure to meet you all again.
Once again, a warm welcome to you all. Ooh, oh, Albert is so honored. Not only do we have the peerless gem, unrivaled genius, and inimitable beauty on our show, we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision. And even Her Imperial Majesty has graced us with her presence.
If you keep going on like this, Dux Blabator, the audience is going to walk out.
Ducks Blabberter! Your Imperial
She just
Majesty,
asked him
if
to
I'm
stop
in trouble,
yapping.
letting the audience know about our important guest is crucial. This is not idle chatter.
Owlbert, just get to the point, okay?
Cerydra?
Since this is what our guests
How
unanimously
do you pronounce
requested,
it?
as we enter version 3.5, the second half of the
Cerydra?
Amphorian story will officially begin. We'll meet brand new companions and witness familiar friends in a completely new light.
Indeed. Besides the already known Chrysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Cerydra and Lady Hysilens in
Cerydra?
that trailer.
Cerydra, really?
Miss March 7th and Mr. Dan Hung have also undergone quite significant changes.
And that one with pink hair, she looks a lot like that girl named Cyrene? Was that her new form?
I'll keep that under wraps for now.
Cerydra.
But
I'm
what
calling her
I can tell
Cerydra.
you is that this renewed journey is about to ascend to a higher dimension. At the place where three paths intertwine, a battle of paths that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4 story, the Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of Deliverer. Meanwhile, Finan went to confront Nanook with the most blazing fury.
We now know that Amphorius was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron
This is
Tomb
3.4
to
story if you guys
self-extrapolate
haven't done it,
and
by the
grow,
way.
while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment of Iron Tomb's true completion.
Even though human strength remains insignificant before the eons, human will shall never be mere pawns for the gods to manipulate at their whim. The fury of 400 million core flames brought forth a destruction as brilliant as a solar flare.
Cyrene is not it.
Biden's efforts have once again interrupted the progress of Iron Tomb, and at the beginning of version 3.5, we'll discover that even the spread of the Black Tide has been halted.
Oh, so that too was the work of the Deliverer. Finan. I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that
Why is she
little
in the
one's
JoJo
shoulders, and
pose?
saving Amphorius
Hysilens.
remains an unavoidable conundrum.
Before saving
yes.
the world,
We met-
there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius.
Hysilens is fast.
The
I believe
Law
so.
Titan.
I hope so.
Talantan.
Exactly! So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian history, the core flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazers' mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flame's return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
In version 3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene to Akama from 1,000 years ago
Cyrene.
in a new cycle of the eternal recurrence. That was also the era when Aglaya's predecessors still held power. The bear of the Law Core Flame and Empress of Akama, the Imperator Cerydra.
Then
Cerydra just
you are all
sounds so weird.
targeting me? What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without any reservations?
I wouldn't say they're targeting you. Someone as brilliant and mighty as yourself surely understands that the Trailblazer is working towards a brighter future for Amphorius. In version 3.5, the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hysilens and Imperator Cerydra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago. We hope you're looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
Ah. I believe the Trailblazer will win everyone's trust with their sincerity.
The
as
Hut has got
always.
more screen time here than in
Moreover,
the story.
version 3.5, we'll get to see another side of Sixia as the city of infinite revelry. Legend has it that in the coastal city-state, encircled by rainbows and ocean currents, the festivities never cease.
This looks beautiful.
People indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour of the day.
But those residents in the city don't look too friendly, do they? Better watch out.
Don't be so quick to celebrate, and don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be
tell
that easy?
Indeed.
Tell her the
Since it
Hut.
concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
That is no longer just a possibility. The Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy City and already sought an audience with me. As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and need urgent revision, it also means the Trailblazer will face even tougher challenges ahead.
Something's off. If he's just a regular administrator,
Time to beat
this
his
level
ass.
of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Maybe Ligus' true identity and motives will surface as we continue to clash with him. Besides, even when facing higher dimensional opponents, we have reliable allies who can lend us a hand. In version 3.5, both the geniuses Herta and Skrulum will become more deeply involved in Amphorius, and with them, our hand in this game grows even stronger. To add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Ligus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Ligus will switch
Lovely.
between two different forms.
Boss spoilers.
In his first form, he can generate Titankin for combat while also applying special effects to our allied characters. Characters affected by the special
He really
effect
is a
will have
JJ
their
character
ultimates
there.
activated, but using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
When the total number of allies and enemies that appear on the field reaches a certain amount, Ligus will enter his second form. In this second form, black tide
This is the
creatures
wind
will
weakness
continuously spawn, and Ligus will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as time passes. When using the ultimate, Ligus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Oh?
Anaxa.
Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
Of course! If you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Ligus' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate black tide creatures to reduce the threat and improve our
Oh, I
chances
see.
of victory.
That's a lot of
Though it's
vulnerability
still
stacks.
unclear why we must directly confront the Theoros, knowing your enemy is half the battle.
Fun and shell,
Dux
yeah.
Avis Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty. All right, let's take a short break for now, and when we come back, I've
This
got
is gonna
more
be a short
intel
stream,
about
isn't it?
our two Chrysos heirs seniors.
To upscale. Where's Capcom? I feel like Stellar Hunters will be like a big thing in 4.x. Because Amphorius is like all self-contained, but 4.x, I wouldn't be surprised if we go to what's it called, Edo Star. Nice first two shots, guys. Really nice stuff, guys. I assure you, director, this is pivotal. The whale.
Hey! Why is the studio leaking?
Dux
Uh-oh.
Plumpus, if this is your idea of
Is Kudu
entertainment,
floating?
it's pretty underwhelming.
Dramatic, I got this. Hey!
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for
Taking
your
water
quick
up the
thinking.
ass?
Whew. Finally back to normal. Hey, director! This studio needs fixing. What kind of waterproofing is this? Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
All right, go find Duck's Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift, Your Imperial Majesty.
Why didn't he
Come
do a
to think
water
of
element
it,
and he's just
this Hysilens looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
That's right. Hysilens is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born to Fagusa, the ocean titan.
Okay,
She grew
stop the
up in the
glaze.
embrace of the ocean.
Stop the
I
glaze, bro.
see, but why did
That's
this
crazy.
beautiful sea siren come ashore? And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy City?
Although the black tide hasn't spread in this cycle, it still surges in the darkest bowels of the
Danhang would be
world.
water? Yeah,
In other
the
words,
Danhang
the
imbibitor.
ocean. Fagusa promised the sea sirens that after repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end,
Since they're
Fagusa
lovers, do you
fell
think
into
Hysilens and
silence,
Cerydra will work
and
well
the
together?
sea sirens were decimated in the war, leaving Hysilens as the sole
coughing?
survivor. When I first met her, Hysilens was in a complete daze. Her power
Bubbles,
could
my
scatter
bubbles.
armies, yet she no longer knew whom her blades served.
A tragic past. Sounds like prime protagonist
In
material for a
Battleroom Band.
novel.
Well, I was hoping
then what
in the
happened?
game, yeah.
Since that is the case, I will point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done.
Rivalry?
All I ask is for her
4%
unwavering
attack and
loyalty
24%
to
on damage.
stand
when
as
above
my sword and banner,
3,600 attack.
and mine alone.
I see. So Lady Cerydra became Lady Hysilens' light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first, but now she's got the hang of it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Duck's Goldweaver, Aglaya.
But rumor has it that
been really
Hysilens has
playable.
never been seen together with little Cypher.
Never.
They say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolus's little kitty is present.
It's only natural for a fish to avoid a cat.
Now then,
What time is
let's
it?
see how Miss
It's 2
Hysilens
PM.
performs in combat.
As my sword and banner, she fears no combat. When she uses her
shot is
basic
crazy.
attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on enemies.
It seems Lady Hysilens is a perfect match for characters who specialize in DOT effects.
That's right. When using her skill, Hysilens increases damage taken by all
Team.
enemies and deals
Is Dot
damage.
back?
When using her ultimate, Hysilens creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
Sunlight
Bubbles is
pours
vibing.
into the shimmering sea, where graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
I love the animation.
That's my most beautiful
Bomba.
sword. But for enemies,
Random times you do
such
shock, shear, burn,
beauty
bleed.
means deadly
That's what it looks
danger.
like.
Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense
Look at all those
and take
effects.
additional
Boom.
physical DOT from Hysilens whenever they take DOT damage.
Ooh, nothing beats the thrill of a new turn and a screen full of
Boom.
numbers flying off the enemies.
I do love
Plus,
numbers.
This zone is perfect for the buff Kafka. After all, Kafka's frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
Oh.
After using the
You
technique,
mean detonation,
Hysilens
Albert.
summons a special dimension that automatically moves forward. Enemies within this dimension will not initiate attacks.
Oh, guys.
When Hysilens actively attacks affected
Every
enemies
technique
to enter
these days is just
combat,
bullying
her
overlord
talent's
enemies.
effect will trigger multiple times, randomly applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
I just noticed, is Miss Hysilens actually attacking with a violin bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the symphony, for the waves stirred by the Dux Gladiorum's melody are as graceful as they are deadly.
Darkron Sly Lesko.
Thank you for the
Oh,
introduction. And now, let us get to know her better. The
The
great
Doctron.
ruler who reigned over an age.
Propaganda is
Cerydra.
back. Oh my god. Queen. Boom. Bro, this is perfect. As a Grandmaster in chess, this is literally the perfect character for me. I can en passant enemies. Boom. How sick.
Cerydra, the great Imperator, supreme commander of the holy city, initiator of the first flame chase journey, bearer of Law's core flame, and the key
Can we cook
figure
marshmallows
in
with
the
a clown?
plan.
Yeah, probably.
To seize Amphorius's administrative privileges.
Not gonna lie, I didn't realize
Though
there
I
was a
am
flame there.
absolutely a monarch, I need no
Your
songs
grandmaster?
of praise. Sweet words
Yeah,
are but
if
the
you
daggers
had like a
of
couple,
cowards.
if you like multiply
If
my
you're so
elo a
eager
bit,
to
it
play
gets
the
the
jester,
Grandmaster.
why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Did Albert just turn into a monkey?
Your way of doing things is quite intimidating.
A grandmother?
I wonder,
Okay,
what do
that's not
people
what I
usually
said.
say about you?
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
The Imperator never fears controversy,
the chibis are so,
nor would
like-
she act for the sake of praise.
I love the chibi animations.
I studied
Can they
chess
add
since
the chibi
childhood.
animations to the
On the
characters
board,
in game
only
during
one rule
dialogue?
matters. Win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve my goals.
GM equals
Oh,
guide master.
What
True.
exactly do you mean by any price?
It means
Right, what does
I
she
won't
do,
hesitate,
guys?
even if victory costs me my king piece.
Chibi Guoba?
The
I
only
have
thing
a...
I want is that
The closest
sweet
thing I have is
checkmate
this.
at the
Where
end
is she?
game.
I remember that Aglaya was being trained as the Imperator's successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
Chibi Guoba.
Such pressure is nothing for the Imperator's successor. That girl's tenacity is second to none.
Looks like convincing the Imperator to cooperate will be quite a challenge for the Trailblazer.
Will this bring back dot
Could
teams?
Mr.
Cerydra?
Albert share some more information to help
Probably.
improve the Trailblazer's chances?
You mean Hysilens? Yes.
Albert do
Will
have
she
some
fix
juicy
Dot?
stories
Is
about the
another
monarch.
question. Because Black Swan was also
Princess.
crazy on release.
Although
you know?
she was known as the first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped Lantern.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
I've drawn Hysilens.
see what records we
I
have
don't know
here.
when.
During
I mean,
the
hopefully,
first
like,
siege
the
of
rig needs to be
Akama,
done
the city
pretty
was
soon.
breached and faced a
Cerydra I'll
devastating
draw
crisis.
in like a week, probably.
At that time, it was Cerydra
I don't know if I'll
who
have
led
a
her
Cer-
army to ensure
Oh,
Akama's
Cerydra.
safety, sparing the citizens
I
from
don't know
the
if I'll have a
ravages of
Cerydra
war.
video, by the way, guys.
Since then,
I might be gone.
she's been revered as its sovereign ruler, governing over the holy city.
That's right. Cerydra yearns to build Amphorius into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase. When dealing with her, the Trailblazer might want to approach the
yeah, I'm on
conversation
that.
by discussing the future of Amphorius. And how would this monarch handle herself when facing enemies? Would you care to enlighten us,
There's
your
also
Imperial
Gamescom around that
Majesty?
time, but no one invited me to
certainly
Gamescom,
can.
so I
As
guess
I
won't be
mentioned
going.
before, I've studied chess since childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions is my way of
Oh.
waging war. My
Fine,
skill
Renee.
can grant special buffs to one designated ally character. When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After
Boom.
leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it
Duplicate their
against
skill?
enemies.
Why
So
didn't
the
you show
same
it on the
skill
big
can
meteor?
hit twice.
That's right. Besides normal skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
What?
Take a look! Finance enhanced skill, which requires accumulating 4 stacks
Double
of stirds,
bomba.
can be used twice.
In other words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink into insanity, straight to the soul.
The amount of
When
energy
I
they
use
just
my
wasted there is
ultimate, I'll build
absolutely
up charge
crazy.
and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield
Oh, her
control.
animations are so good.
It's true that everything is like a game of chess, all about planning and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle.
Why are they in
Keep
trial?
this
They're
in
in the
mind
trial
when
mode there.
planning your battle strategy.
Mm-hmm. With such a
Awesome.
far-sighted commander leading our battles, who wouldn't want to serve under Her Majesty the Empress?
Now.
Naturally, mediocrity has no place
Even
on
if
the
an ex
throne.
can school 4 times,
The one
we'll
who
have to
shall
see
lead
if that's
all of
better than the
Amphorius
buffs
can
from another
only
unit.
be, and must be, me.
However, after experiencing Cerydra's story in version 3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold imperator. Stay tuned! Now let's take a look at the version 3.5 banners. In version 3.5's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Hysilens, limited 5-star light cone. Why does the ocean sing?
The characters though,
boosted drop
I mean, we have
rate.
no 4 stars, so it
In the
doesn't
first
even
half,
matter anymore.
the limited
if the 4 stars are
5-star
bad.
character Kafka is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone Patience is all you need will
Kafka
become
is
available
back.
once again. In version 3.5's second half warp event, Trailblazers
Jesus.
can acquire the limited 5-star character Cerydra. The limited 5-star light cone, Epoch etched in golden blood, will have a boosted drop rate.
Dude, I want to see art. Can we
Second
just,
half,
can
the
they start
limited
pumping out
5-star
artwork of the
character
new March and Dan
Silverwolf is
forms? 'Cause they
returning.
look
While at the
sick.
same time, the limited 5-star light cone Incessant Rain will become available once again.
Do not pull that light cone.
Let's take a
Do
quick
not
break.
pull that light cone.
We'll be back with more shortly.
Cool. Is there a guy making
Like
copycat like 10% dot?
Ceridra
Oh,
returns triumphant from vanquishing the Black Tide. Victory belongs to every citizen, and even more reassuring than the mighty Dromus is the figure of the Emperor.
Mom, why is the Imperator sitting on a book?
That's crazy.
Light calendar 3959. The Imperator shall crown her great new endeavor in her name. A library or a city-state? The answer will soon be revealed.
This will be the
So
greatest
resell
salad ever. Let's add some fish
Okay,
too.
bro.
As you command.
Cerise Salad. Is that her name?
People often say that the Flame Chase Army's undefeated record was thanks to the Imperator's strategies. One afternoon in Light Calendar
What's this game?
3960, we were fortunate enough to witness.
Checkmate.
Why can your chess pieces fly?
Behold my new Dromus Legion. How do you like them, my dear
You're getting
subject?
your clothes wet, guys.
Welcome back! Now that we're halfway
not
through the
okay.
feast, it's time to grab some
Yo, look at the
food
drip on
and
Albert.
fill those bellies. In version 3.5,
Okay.
Chrysos
McDonald's
Maze Grand
Sim.
Restaurant will make its debut. During this event, Trailblazers will team up with
Okay, guys,
Chrysos
let's
Heirs
count.
to run a restaurant in ID's Elysium.
This looks super
Running
cute.
a
though.
restaurant with the
What is it
Chrysos
like,
heirs? That sounds familiar. Where have I seen that before?
Event like
Weren't we
will it
supposed
be
to save the
tutorial
world?
tier? Or will it
What's
be
all
like
this
every
about
other one?
opening a restaurant?
Actually,
cute.
it's the story that Cyrene told us.
Oh?
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities and will create many beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special.
New phone background,
Our
yes,
purpose in
that's
opening
what.
this place is to serve delicious food to the little fairies from the Members Maze and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned
Oh.
restaurant. In
Why
the
not?
restaurant, the Trailblazer needs to take on the role of restaurant manager, run the establishment, and win the approval of fairy customers.
That is cute.
Also participate in the regular Members Maze food review, earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star Memshalem restaurant.
A 4-star, you
Alright.
say?
Then what's the style of this
Interesting
restaurant?
choice.
And what dishes do they serve?
Salutations, dear guests! We specialize in authentic ID's Lycia haute cuisine. Please take a look at our menu,
he doing a
carefully
French
created
accent?
by our native-born chef from ID's Lycia, which only uses local organic ingredients.
Oh
Today's
my
special
God.
is our fresh lettuce salad, made with all natural organic greens and paired with our signature dressing for a crisp, refreshing taste and a smooth, lingering finish. Our chef who prepared and mixed the salad right at your table, offering you the full ceremonial experience.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
It doesn't
We
look good.
also
It
have
doesn't.
the carnival salad and the city salad.
Wait a minute. Why is everything salad?
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is the restaurant is still in its early stages. So we're
We can only make
limited on
salads?
ingredients and supplies. However,
As an accent,
as your
it's
management
good
level increases,
for a
the
bad
Trailblazer can
accent,
unlock
you know?
more menu items, expand the shop size,
Okay, it's not just
and
salad.
recruit
Okay,
more members.
thank God.
And to meet the customer's demands, the Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to
I
grow
was
various
worried a little bit
ingredients
there.
besides running the restaurant. Our two agricultural experts in accent Hysilens and the helpful field fairies will join forces to guide the Trailblazer through the planning process.
It looks like we won't
guys
have
may
to
have all
worry about
died, but we're gonna make
ingredients with
salads
Anaxa and
together,
Hyacinth
guys.
around.
Leave it to
break.
the professionals. One dare
what's
say
the
it finally
lore?
bears the
What's the
semblance
lore
of a
of this
contender
event?
for 4 Michelin stars.
Of course, having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the Trailblazer needs to consider many
Does
other
that mem have a
aspects.
mustache?
For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining
Jesus.
area is essential to reduce customer wait
They
times
added a whole
and
cooking
increase
game in
table
my
turnover
HSR.
rates. Purchasing specific facilities can also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract more customers. Plus, different ferry customers have different personalities and unique dining preferences. Some ferry customers prefer set meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some ferry customers try to sneak away without paying.
What?
Oh?
Kill them.
Trying to dine and dash. Someone's about to face the judgment of the law.
While
She's
running
gonna
the
kill them.
business, you'll often face unexpected situations that need the Trailblazer's decision-making skills. Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As for what roles the other Chrysosea friends will
Beautiful.
play in the restaurant, you'll
Harmony.
discover that for yourself in the game,
Okay.
Trailblazer.
It's the ritual like
Oh.
All right, after a hearty
This
meal,
event is
it's
back.
time to get
Beautiful.
some drinks. In
This
the
one is so
event
satisfying.
Old brews and new friends, the Trailblazer will once again show off their skills as a special guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Master Drinksmith of Penacony? This little one sure is a jack
It's
of all
just
trades.
it's just a whole
Are you
restaurant
going to
patch,
mix drinks
I
for our
guess.
monster friends again this time?
Nope, nope.
Oh my god, it's
This
her.
time, some familiar friends will be dropping by the lounge. Each friend carries their own little worries, and the Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to lift their mood. Delicious and healing all in one.
Oh? Which friends will be making an
The
appearance?
duality in chat. is
Like
crazy.
Dr. Ratio, who came to Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or Director Topaz, who's exhausted from dealing with Penacony's
Can we
equity transfer?
pour a drink for Numby? Is that legal?
Or maybe
Kafka.
that lovely lady from the Stellaron Hunters might pay us a visit.
Huh?
Oh, I see.
What if the Trailblazer messes up and can't mix the right drink?
No big deal. And hey, if you stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole new side of your friends.
Judging by the
Is
Trailblazer's
that
nature,
ethical?
they'll probably have an accidental slip-up.
After serving all the guests, the Trailblazer can invite them back for one more special surprise drink. May this special mixed recipe create unique and unforgettable memories tonight for the Trailblazer and their
I
unexpected
mean, it looks like a
guests.
pretty small event.
That's not all for 3.5, is
Okay.
it, Madam Herda?
That's not all. In version 3.5, I will launch the AI Herda experiment. I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge into data, uploaded them to the space station's encrypted server, and created a digital version of myself. In the space station
No,
task force
it's an
event,
assignment.
Trailblazers need to
man.
train the AI Herda by completing different assignments to obtain assignment rewards.
Training an AI Herda? Hello, Chat Herda.
Oh, don't even bother. Chat Herda has rejected your query, citing insufficient complexity.
Hey, wait a sec. I haven't even asked anything yet.
It's gonna
Chat
be like
Herda's already
it's gonna be
trained
like the
on
10
your behavioral
warps
patterns.
or like the
It's just making
double relic
predictions.
thing, and it's gonna be that. Why didn't
All
they do
right.
the combat
Let's wrap up this
space
feast.
station one?
I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up,
I
our
told
old
you, man.
friend, the gift of Odyssey.
Oh.
Nice. Yay! The planar fissure and guardian
there it
events
is.
will also return. Complete the
The
challenges to earn
warps
double
and the
rewards.
double events.
Shape of Siren's
Oh,
Stagnant Shadow will
man.
also be available. And you can obtain the Ascension material Sea Siren's Torn Fin for ice characters upon completing the challenge.
Nice characters,
Additionally, in version 3.5, the feature mentioned in the previous official notice that allows individual voiceover switching for collaboration characters will be launched. Trailblazers will be able to switch
I hope
interaction,
3.6
combat,
changes,
and idle
because
voices from the
3.6
current
they're adding the
voiceover
new
to the
endgame.
original licensed
I
audio.
hope they...
In other words,
Aren't
you can
adding
switch
more
Saber
stuff
and
to do.
Archer's interaction and combat voice lines to Japanese while keeping all other characters unchanged.
Nice!
Finally, Honkai Star Rare will
I didn't get
also
invited
be
to
joining
this.
this
I wanted to
year's
go to
Gamescom.
But
From
no one
August
invited
20th to
me,
August
so-
24th this year, Honkai Star Rare will greet everyone with a brand new boot style. Trailblazers, come visit us and get your free goodies. Stay tuned to our official social media channels.
I'm
for
still a
more
small
details.
content creator, I guess.
All right, and with that, it's time for us to bid farewell to this feast.
Is that it
Thanks
for
to
the
all our
patch?
special guests
Oh,
for being
man.
with us. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Wow.
Farewell!
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next
everybody.
time.
Well, let's at least check out this banger. Holy. We see the fit. Damn. The story's gonna be banging as usual. Just after the story, what we don't know. This is crazy though. Jesus. What in the... Look at him! Look how cool he looks! What a nice drip. March with Umbrella. She stole Akron's fit. Wait, she stole the red flower as well. She's like, Akron, I'm taking... Oh! It's the jellyfish. Bro, March looks sick. This her jellyfish. And Dan has a spear. Okay. No Dan teasers. So I'm hoping tomorrow we see like March or Dan, right? Wait. Is that two? What's this? This looks like a jellyfish that got flattened. If I was voiced by March, yes, she was. But not everyone's done the story. She's got two jellyfish. Pretty cool. Bro, Dan is absolutely balling though. Look at this guy. I will not use my form until the end of the version. Awesome. His new drip is really cool. I can't wait, man. That's awesome. Oh. Okay, a completely mute trailer. But what an amazing one. Is this what I think it is? How cool. Bro became the Earth Titan. That's my goat. Oh yeah, I wonder what element he'll be. Because he's been wind, he's been imaginary. Do we think Marge is going to be ice again? Because there was the thing at the end, the Ascension material for ice characters. This is cool. He's Earth? Yeah. Okay, so he's going to be Earth element. This is so cute. Is that Hysilens about to murk Cerydra? What are these weird names, man? Hysilens and Cerydra and Cyrene. Kill me, Hysilens. So many jellyfish. What is this? What's happening here, Dan? Why is he waiting like years? This is amazing. Hi Ashente. Lightning Dan Heng. Dan Hong. Ice and will always be ice. Well, she wasn't ice on the Hunt version, so... Wait, so... Dan went wind imaginary. March went ice imaginary. Do you think they're going to go back to that old form? The permanent's going to get mentioned? I feel like it should, because of Dan. I see them. How cute. It has been impossible to dodge anything mentioned to March though. Like I remember, was it? I think even back in 3.0, suddenly out of nowhere, somehow everyone has theories about an evil March out of nowhere with no reason whatsoever. Really coincidental stuff. So, I mean, we've known about March, but damn, that's kind of baller. This is insane. Physical Vigio, yeah. We never know, because Luca's physical, Hysilens is physical, and she's water, so but we don't have a water element. I can't wait for the splash arts though. The splash arts are gonna look amazing. Like the last 3 Amphoris units. So why is Cyrene like 2 forms? She's got like her short form and then her oh yo, back up, brother. Back into the get back in there. What are you doing, buddy? Ooh, get back in there. What are you doing? Ooh. Her emanator form, surely. Fusion form? Oh, like all the core flames, all the Chrysos as combining into Mother. Ooh. Yeah, the story's super exciting. Shame about the events. But 3.6, surely. 3.6, surely. Cool. Well, I'll see you soon for the Hysilens guide. I'll be testing her out a lot. Has she saved Dawn? Does she need Kafka? Yes. Is she insane? Should you pull? I'm not gonna do a should you pull video. Cerydra, is she great? They put her with Finan and an Axa. Double skill. Is double skill broken? Quad dot incoming? That'd be crazy. The problem with dot is they can't run sustainless as well as others because they're all squishy. Whereas a team like Anaxa with 3 supports, the 3 supports aren't squishy. Anaxa is, but Cerydra and Archer, yeah, double skill could be an angle because another skill is like as if he had 2 extra SP. If you want to try out Dot, should we pull for Kafka or Hysilens first? Kafka is Dot. Dot is not a thing without Kafka. And then Hysilens looks to be a Dot carry. I can't say more. You'll see next week more about Hysilens. Final team video? I said I cancelled that a while ago. I didn't have time for it. Triple Dot SP economy diet? We'll have to see. Cerydra and Isle Danhang, well, all she did was duplicate skills, and Danhang doesn't do skills, so... Jet marketing when? Tomorrow. I believe the first one's tomorrow, the next one's day after. So, do we think March is first or Dan is first? I feel like Dan might be first. Actually, maybe they'll do March because it's like a big hype moment. Do we think any of them is going to be free? Do we think Dan or March will be free? Maybe Dan. I feel like Dan can sell well in Japan. Do you think Dan is going to be free? Because we need a free sustain, right? 5-star sustain. Well, we don't need one, but like newer players would, you know. I don't think they're ever going to make March free because that's just like skipping on like a 50 million banner at least. Free March would be peak, yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen. Free Dan would mean we have Rom May free sustain, not free support. Dan free sustain, Archer free. I mean the team isn't doing too hot, but a lot of free different roles in a team is nice. I feel like March would be first, so you get less pulls for her to promote bringing out the wallet. Yeah, but I don't think people are going to pull in 3.5 that much. Dan is sustain. I mean, that's what I'm assuming. He's the he's the Earth Titan who has shielding boons in DU. Free Cyrene High Cope. There's no way Cyrene is gonna be free. That like Cyrene is like that is like a S tier money making unit. Your preservation. Unless they do a cringe thing like with Hyacinth, I guess preservation. He had no summon. I mean, well, the thing is, he has his dragons, right? Like, Dan Hang and Bible to Lune could technically be Remembrance if you made the Dragon of Memories, right? But, like, yeah. Yearly Preservation, yeah, but at least every preservation, like, Aventurine was crazy. Surprise new character? Yeah, I mean, they basically leaked the character kits in Divergent Universe. Alright, we should look at, the jellyfish boons as well for March, right? What does the jellyfish do in DU? Oh, it buffs teams with lots of team members? Okay. Yeah, because we knew Hysilens was going to be a physical dot character because of DU. It's pretty cool that they do that, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Big Dragon Dan is looking to be a shielder. Cyrene stands for money printing. Missing or additional allies? Oh, like the Arcadia set. Also, his HP thinks in upper levels. You don't like Dan's design? I love his new design. He's got like super clean drip. Actually, we can go check out the boons Let me go bring up Divergent Universe. Right. So yeah, we knew our glide was going to be about. I mean, when did this come out? This like the early characters doesn't really matter, but yeah, bleed on Hysilens, Hysin, healing, Anaxa, Finan. Okay, so this is Cypher, Mighty, Casteris, Cerydra. So what did Cerydra have? Advanced action. There was none of that there. But these are the two important ones. For every allied target on the field during... Wait, let me zoom in. So, once more allies, maybe. What's... The best one's Hysilens. Okay, her dot stuff is kind of everywhere. Okay. So. She really likes having a lot of ally targets, and there is the Arcadia set, so pretty good guess that she wants Remembrance. Deals extra additional damage. Find max HP value of all targets. Interesting. Interesting, okay. Increase damage, but that I don't know if that's gonna be. Departed, disappear, become downed. Increases final damage. Become downed is interesting. Because Finan is just about departing. Does this count memory sprites dying? It does, right? Did you say Arcadia can maybe outdo Bound Collection for Cassini? I think if you have full Remembrance team, yes. But the problem is you have to replace Tribby, so there needs to be a better Tribby in Remembrance to do that. Went in? Okay, Terrorbox. So this is what I'm basing Danny off. But basically, shield. 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 So yeah, I wonder if he'll be a sustain guy. Disappearing? Oh, right, yeah, disappearing. Because Departed is the mechanic from Moz and Finan. Disappear makes sense for memory sprites because they can come back, and downed is when allies die. But I don't know we're gonna have a DPS that or support that wants to kill allies. So if he's a shielder with buffing capabilities, maybe. Just a preservation version of Hyacinth could be cool. Every time an ally target tames a shield, increase their final damage. I mean, a lot of them are generic, like final damage increases that could just be anything. But the main vibe is shields. So, and this is all about ally targets. Is she going to be a buffer? There's nothing about... There's only this doing damage. It's like Tribby-esque. Is she the Remembrance Tribby? It's all about increasing allies and like buffing. Interesting. Disappearing allies, yeah, member sprites, yeah. We're not gonna kill our allies though, right? Casteris global passive becomes OP. Yeah, I do like that. I hope they do this for 4.x as well, because it's pretty cool having like hints of the characters like way before. I feel like they will. Actually, I don't know. It feels like a Chrysos ad specific thing, but who knows? Barrier de Cendré. Okay. Golden Glutis. Interesting. I mean, yeah, we'll see soon. So that'd be cool. Full memory sprite team, yeah. It would make sense for the Arcadia set because Only finding using that is cringe as hell. But the thing is, member sprites, like, if there is a way to kill member sprites, it could actually be really good because, like, there are some really big buffs from them disappearing and you summoning. Like, I said when RMC came out, like, if there was a way we could consistently off mem, it could be good. I mean, it sounds a bit brutal, but if there's a character that can get rid of member sprites and bring them back, that could be insane. March consume her jellyfish? Yeah, but imagine she could do it for, like, mem. Or Ika. Like, wait, let me bring it up. Let me bring up Ridwen. So we have you and you. Right, so Hysilens. When summoned, you get energy, and when disappearing, you get 30% action advance. So if there was a way to, like, kill and bring back Ika, that's a free 30% advance, 15 energy. For RMC, it's crazy. 50% charge. So if you use your 100% and then you get rid of mem, and then you summon them, it could be crazy. Let's see what people are saying. Like all member sprites, but slow one characters die and gives a buff to slow one member sprite depending on total HP of the limited. That's a lot. But yeah, like, I don't know. It might be too broken to be able to kill mem because 50% charge is insane. And you could, like, just have... You could have so many mem support. Castris summons and kills already. Aglaya, I don't think gains that much. Yeah, you get 20 energy, but you don't want a Garment Maker to die. So there's not going to be any synergy with killing Garment Maker because you're just going to get rid of your stacks. Like, poor Aglaya. But for Mem and Ika, it could be kind of crazy. Castris, you're killing your members, right? So it's a bit weird. These two wouldn't benefit. Unless it does something based on, like, you killing them. Does Castris Dragon trigger the explosion when it dies? I don't think so. It's, well, can it even die, though? It can't, right? Unless you, like, keep on losing health, and then you're 1 HP, and then you lose more health. Because you're gonna breathe 4 times and then blow it up anyway. And that's when it does the wings sweep the ruins. Anyway, that was just a character idea, because there is a lot about... There was that part in the boon where it's, like, disappearing. So I just feel like it could be a cool mechanic. But it's... Bro, RMC DPS with a Memor Sprite killer? Insane. As for Hysilens and Cerydra, they look cool. It looks like more of a chill patch though, dot, and then like a more of a niche harmony. 3.6 looks to be like a big patch, and 3.7, I guess Cyrene, and then 3.8 is Pentacony. So you don't like New March? Damn. I also don't like New Dan either. I like both of them. It's cool seeing them, and well, Dan looks pretty similar, but it's cool seeing March in such a different outfit. On a team that already 40k PF, let's give Trailblazer infinite action advance. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like upgrading a Castris team is gonna be kind of broken. Like, I don't like this. Like, I don't like this. This doesn't make me happy, and I'm not sure why she's. Oh, people using her with Robin. I guess that's it. The Tribby game mode. How many codes? There were 3, but I don't have all 3 of them in a message. No leaks, by the way. royalty. Pocket of Shadow. Harley, men on top. This is what I was saying about Finan. Even if he can't do the 0 AV things, that's not what you need to clear. And he's just really, really strong at clearing in 2 ults, which is way more than enough AV than what you need. Like, so Fei Xiao could like clear in like 0 AV crazy stuff, but the average of Finan is gonna be better. How's Bronya on top? Because of Finan. And Anaxa. And she can run with Saber as well. Honestly, Bronya, people said she's power crept. She is still really good. She should probably be up here, I'm not gonna lie. 1.0 standard unit, my beloved. In Pure Fiction though, I do see why she's down here. I'm surprised Ting Yun is this low. Is she supposed to be that low? Holy. E6 Finance solo 40k PF. I could do it then. If he can do it. Maybe I can do it. How's Casterus in Apocalyptic? Yeah, I mean, similar. What about here? Where's the Herta? Ooh, the Herta has taken a hit. No, it makes sense though. Like, we said this during her release, like, MOC is being shielded for her to be AoE, she's gonna fall off, but I don't know why this is happening though. This is a bit weird, but hey, she still plays. Guoba Cerydra skin went for her guide. Bronya's best standard character? Yep. Continue struggles buff all time? Yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah. There were comments about Finan moving to like tier 0. But the tier list is easier at S0. So there is no way he is up here. That is complete copium. And I say that as a Finan simp. But they are doing actually, I don't know if they announced that. But they're changing tier list soon. Where do we think Hysilens? How will these two move up? If Hysilens is a tier 0 dot DPS, do you think these two go up to? I guess they go up to the tier, right? Dot is so weird. The problem with Dot as well as Apocalyptic Shadow, they don't do any toughness damage. So it's like a brute force thing. Kafka gets partner, yeah. Well, she can also work Black Swan. I feel like Black Swan should be on the left here, but yeah. To be fair, I have the Hatta and ain't even running her PF. I run E2 Finan Casterus, so I got 80k. Yeah, E2 Finan is really OP, so that makes sense. Casterus is one of the best perfections. So. Don't think VS and Kafka both move up. I think they should. Now, does Kafka go higher than Black Swan though? Because you can't have Dot without Kafka. You can have Dot without Black Swan because you can go Hysilens Kafka, but you don't have Dot without Kafka. Bro, how do you even make a tier list for this game? Someone asked me to make my own tier list website, and I'm like, bro, there's no way you can properly make a tier list. Like, the amount of different archetypes. Like, Kafka's here, but I don't have Hysilens. Kafka's here, Kafka's here. Kafka can be here. Anax is here, Anax is here. These buffers are here. Apocalyptic Shadow doesn't even make sense because the boss changes all the time. Am I a Cerydra defender? Well, I can't talk about leaks. Her kit looks niche. But if you have that niche, she'll be really good. It looks like a Jiaocho moment, but maybe worse. But the 2 DPS they put her with are top tier gamers. So it's not like she's gonna be irrelevant, but she looks luxury. But yeah, I'll have a guide when I might actually not have a guide, but I might have her guide like a bit later than normal. If I do a video, it will be late because I'm gonna be away. Tier list by star number. If March and Danhang are next, should I skip Cerydra? I cannot answer anything about that. There's 3 kits. We have 2 kits we have no info on. 1 kit we have little info on. Is this supposed to be this gap, by the way? Did I break something? Oh, wait. Is this supposed to be... Is this like where an ad is? Because I have ad blocker. Because of that. Rumors about Dan being free? By rumors, you probably mean leaks. And no, we don't talk about leaks here. But I haven't seen anything about that. I saw Waveman thought he might be free. And I thought, Waveman, that's a great idea. So I'm going with it as well. I have E2 Finance. I don't see the benefit in her too much. I mean, E2 Finance already gets tons of actions, so like an extra skill is like less relevant. I mean, I'll be testing her eventually. The problem with having a niche support is like, I mean, maybe future units will be able to use it. Maybe it'll be like you only pull her for like 1 unit, but then suddenly your favorite unit wants her. But it is usually best to wait for a rerun. I feel like easier Finance will definitely want her though. Like, definitely want her. But I will let you guys know if I do a video. They should give you all characters for free. Men don't sell. Have you seen the Finance banner sales? Right, the 3.6 mode. Did they give any info? I can't actually remember what they revealed. There's 3 stages and then there's a boss, right? And you need to clear MSC 12, PF4, AS4. But it said it can be different versions. So it doesn't sound that bad. Danheng is the most popular character in Asia. Yeah, I saw that. Like, men definitely sell. Just maybe not on the Western side. Because we are very waifu-oriented over here. But Finance sell like hotcakes. Did I just say selt? Am I stupid? Sold. Non-free-to-play territory. I mean, we had Memory of Shan Shao that came out and everyone was scared by it, and then eventually we clapped it. So I think eventually we will just be able to beat it, because it's permanent. It's not going away, right? So eventually you can just clear it, unless it resets itself. That'd be a big cringe. A Walmart version of E2 Finance. The thing is, you have to wait a lot for the second meteor. You have to wait 2 turns or 1 turn if there are enough enemies. Before you have full Scourge. So being able to front load it is pretty good. And what you can also do is you can save it, right? I don't know. I need to play her. They say it gets regular updates, but they also said it's permanent, right? So maybe you can clear the old stages. Anyway, it just looks to be cosmetic stuff, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, it is resetting? Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it comes out. MSC permanent? No. You like the old stages are permanent, yeah. Like the forgotten. I don't even know what's. Those stages are permanent, but there's a resetting MSC. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Hysilens, if you like Dart, looks amazing. Cerydra, if you like Finum, maybe an Axa, looks amazing, but 3.5 looks to be a pretty chill patch. Pretty sleeper patch. Story looks amazing though. I cannot wait for the story. And 3.6, it will be a banger if the 2 units are the 2 units we think. Team Genshin's base decision also. Can I pin the redeem codes? No one has sent a message with all 3 together. Also, I'm ending stream soon. Think the mode itself is permanent, but the content is MSC. Oh yeah, maybe. We'll see. Does E6 finally get his ult too fast? I don't know. I haven't played Cerydra. Yeah, I don't know if I'll pull her because I have E6 finally on my main. So I don't know if I'll pull her on my main. But double meteor does sound pretty cool, so I might just do it for like fun shenanigans. I have too many jades anyway that I've been hoarding, so I might pull her. Will she have a broken E1 or will it be mid like Sparkle and Sunday's E1? We'll see. I got E6 final, yes. Question session? I don't know, I'm just reading Chan. We do have for 3.4 MSC? You mean what characters we have? Or what enemies? 3.7 last patch round 4 is? Yeah, that's what they said. And 3.8 is Pentaconi. And then 4.0 will be next place. I definitely want Dan. If they make him free, I hope he has like E1 Hyacinth is crazy, right? If they make Dan free, like maybe it's an E1 vibe. But also Hyacinth's light cone is broken. So if they do another one of these, but for another sustain, maybe I'll pull his S1. Watch them make him a DPS that gives shields. Watch them make him a DPS Trailblazer Preservation. When do we get Castris? Castris was 3.2. Alternating big patches. Yeah, that makes sense. 3.2 Anniversary, 3.4 Finan, Fake Lab, 3.6 Ban March, maybe. Cyrene definitely on the last, right? It just makes so much sense. Is she going to be absolutely broken? Is she going to be our Fugue of 3.x? I mean, Fugue isn't that broken, but like Fugue's limited to Super Break, right? But RMC is not as limited as Harmony MC. So if they make a limited version of RMC as like a Fugue, that'd be kind of crazy. What are we getting 3.8? I hope Rekka. Children of Duke Inferno. That would be cool too. Because Pentaconi did introduce them and then kick them away. So. Constant, is her name Constance? Constance was talking with Black Swan. And I think that was the only mention of them. But maybe she'll come out. Oh, cool. Why didn't they rerun Rapper? I don't think anyone is pulling Rapper. I guess they just want money. They're rerunning other units. You hate how RMC works with E2 Castris? Well, you can use like Cypher. Do you have Cypher? The Wolf. Yeah, if they make like a more permanent version of RMC, it'd be kind of crazy. That would make 4.0 a small patch. No, but that they just mean like in 3.1x. Anyway. I'm excited for Dan. Because I loved Aventurine. And if he is another preservation banger, he's gonna have such a cool kit. I'm excited. Cool. Well, that was it was a short stream. It looks like 3.5 is gonna be chill. Hoping 3.6 is gonna be good vibes. What should be Remembrance? No preservation. Oh yeah. I mean, I hope not. Abundance has a lot of units, but Preservation needs a couple wins here. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty slow on the content and the on the videos as well in 3.5. But maybe there'll be other gacha games. Maybe I'll try out some other games. See ya. Thanks for joining, guys.